Yo, this is SoulDrum86 bringing you another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the pickups that I got over the last month. So first, I'm going to start with two figures that were on back order forever at Ringside Collectibles. Recently, they were having some issues shipping things out, even when they had stuff in stock. I mean, and this is from me seeing their page on Facebook and what people were saying. I was actually messaging back and forth with another fan, and he was saying, like, yeah, like, what's going on? Just kind of asking Ringside Collectibles, what's the deal? Because once I show you the two figures that I picked up, once they were back in stock and everything was ready to go, it was taking a while for things to ship out. And I had recently got some stuff from Ringside Collectibles. It was my Ultimate Warrior figure for the Royal Rumble one, and it didn't have the same issue. So they must have just had like a bad couple weeks. But got this Jon Moxley figure. He is huge, by the way, man. This figure is tall. Now, I don't know if they kind of like got the scaling off a bit, but he's a very tall figure. You'll actually see how tall he is when I put other figures like next to him. But needless to say, it is a very awesome figure. It kind of got me hyped for AEW figures again, picking this one up, honestly. I'm only going to get the wrestlers that I like. I'm not going to really do what I did with the WWE line. Now, mostly with my WWE figures, I got just kind of like nostalgia purposes. I got a lot of guys who I really wasn't a fan of. It was just guys who it just brought back that feeling of watching wrestling as a kid. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the WWE figures I own, I am a huge fan of, obviously. But I did kind of pick up just like, oh, okay, let me get the King Mabel figure because the figure does look dope. And but I wasn't like a Mabel fan. You know what I mean? Like it was just the figure looks good and they actually came out with one, and I got memories of Mabel. So anyways, uh got the MJF. Been wanting this figure for a while. The AEW stuff is like way too hard to find in stores, man. And one thing that I've noticed is it's a part of the problem is distribution, but another part of the problem is they only have one peg. If you go to the section where the toys are and you look at the wrestling stuff, WWE are Mattel WWE stuff, you can tell Mattel has over the years they've bought out certain sections, and I learned this from another YouTuber that used to work in the retail biz. Like companies buy out their shelf space, and so you can obviously see that with the WWE stuff they have way more pegs, and AEW just has the one. So when a new line comes in, they only take up that one space, and if you don't get there in time, these figures are gone and you're pretty much having to wait forever or get them at Ringside Collectibles. But it's annoying to say the least. It's very annoying. But anyways, moving on, I picked up this 2-pack of Professor X and Magneto. Now, I've mentioned in the past, I do not like the X-Men movies, but I do like X-Men First Class. That's the only one that I actually like. And when I saw this set for the first time, I thought it looked dope. I was like, okay, these figures look really, really good. So I was able to get these for $12 at Record Exchange. So I was very happy about that. I did use store credit. They weren't selling this for $12. They were selling it for 40, but I did not want to pay that much for it. And yeah, so I picked this up for 12 bucks. Next, and let's move Professor X a little bit out of frame over here. I got two SPD Rangers. Got SPD Red and Pink. Still thinking about collecting the whole team. I mean, I haven't even been able to collect the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm still missing Trini because for some reason her figure is the most expensive, and I've never seen her in store at all, which is crazy, man. Even out of when I watch people toy hunt on YouTube, I've never seen the Trini figure in stores, man. I don't know if Hasbro did that on purpose because the actress, they're I hate to say this, but it's almost like they're making that figure rare because it's special to get that one because she passed away in real life years ago. So I don't know. That's just my assumption. I don't, and scalpers even look at it like that. To me, that's the only thing that I can think of on why, when the Lightning Collection first came out with the whole crew of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, why Trini was the hardest one, why the Yellow Ranger the hardest one to get out of everybody. Like, it didn't make sense. So the only thing that I can think of is because the actress is has passed away. I mean, and she died a while ago, but I just feel like that's why the figure is so sought after. But yeah, man, got the SPD Rangers, which I love these Rangers, man. I really do. I already have Shadow Ranger, Doggy Kruger. So that's why I'm thinking about just kind of continuing and getting the whole team. Last, not least, Falcon Captain America, man. Picked up Sam actually yesterday. They actually had a few of the line there, but I'm not going to get everybody. I'm also not a fan of how it's build wings when he should come with the wings. I'm not about buying 7 figures and the majority of the figures I don't want just to complete to have an accessory that he should come with. It's just my opinion, man. But I can go on a rant about that forever, and I won't. But I can go on a rant about that for so long, man. But anyways, picked up this Falcon Captain America, and I do want to pick up Bucky and the U.S. Agent. That's all. That's it. That's the only figures that I'm really thinking about picking up from the line. But yeah, man, if I zoom out a little bit, just back up here, these are the figures that I picked up, man. I am very happy with my purchase, or I should say purchases over the last few weeks. But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, this is Soul Drum 86, and I'm out. Peace.